What is going on? I feel like I walked into like a part of the club you don't want to go into just because you know it's just going to get weirder and weirder from there. Okay, so there's a lot of different kinds of peripherals you can get on Amazon, Newegg, AliExpress, certain other websites. We're going to focus on Amazon just because it's the more common one used in general, and also I think it has some of the more interesting ones I can find. Let's find these things, let's go through it, and I think we're going to actually probably get a couple of laughs in this. So first one's already kind of interesting. They have a very clear plastic shell over this mouse. There looks to be three, maybe four buttons, macro buttons on this thing. I'm assuming it's one and then two on that side there. Does it say anywhere? It does not. It actually doesn't even count them. Hello? 789? What's 789? Why do you have the fun light switch? What? So it looks like it's supposed to be customizable on a software, so I'm assuming these guys have software. Who is this? Sir Pow? All right. It's completely RGB. Streamer. I'm assuming that's a light profile in this. What is going on? I feel like I walked into like a part of the club you don't want to go into just because you know it's just going to get weirder and weirder from there. I remember this. Yes. So this is not the keyboard, obviously, because the keyboard is that drawn on? That is literally drawn on like pencil scribbles. That's adorable. No, this is a keyboard tray and it's RGB. It's food grade, non-toxic, and odorless. Because I want to eat food off my keyboard tray. At least it's waterproof and easy to clean. I don't know what it's trying to show other than the fact that it can do different colors. Looks like it's controllable through a little button system attached to the USB cable. It's 25 degrees. I'm vaguely positive that is not good hand posture. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be almost entirely flat. Correct me if I'm wrong. Suitable for most keyboards from 60% all the way to the full-sized keyboards. How big is this thing? That is like perfectly the size of my keyboard now, I think. So I guess it can fit a full-size keyboard. It's just going to look a little stupid. I like how they have a guy that's actually gaming. Oh, look, you got some Doritos back there, some soda or Red Bull, some kind of thing. Totally would not be using this at work. Just not happening. No. Yes. So this actually looks kind of cool to me. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm assuming 5 USB ports on it. Four USB ports on this thing. It's also meant to, if you have a corded mouse, you run the cord up the back of this and it keeps it from getting dangled. I never understood the reasoning for this past that. But it is also supposed to help with flick shots and fluid motions. It has a 4-ounce weight in it. Huh. I'm assuming that's just to help make sure you don't tip it over. It looks very gamery, which is okay if that's the look you're going for, but most other ones I see are very minimal. It caught my eye because it's not one of those things I see too often. I never understood the point of these until I got farther into gaming, and I just decided, you know what, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm just going to go wireless. Oh, yes. So there's like hundreds of mouses that look like this. They have the giant joystick right here, your hands on the side, and then there's a couple of buttons on this side, I believe. Let me see if they show. Yeah, there's 2 buttons. It's supposed to be ergonomic to help with ergonomics. It probably is. I think I've seen a couple other gaming mouses like this, and even office mouses. It's just not something I particularly like on my mouse. Now, this is something I see all the time on Wish, and I'm actually kind of depressed that I'm seeing it on Amazon. This is a charging port keyboard and mouse. So they have holes in for your pens and your credit card, because that's obviously something all gamers need to have. But one of the things, and I don't think this one is actually, unless it's smart charging, is right here be a port for you to charge your phone or your iPad or something like that. And I always thought that was hilarious. It always looked like this gamer futuristic shaped keyboard that looks totally horrible to put your arms on and hands. It looks incredibly cheap, which is hilarious considering the fact it's $50. That's cheap for most peripherals, but that's still expensive for a lot. I wouldn't pay $50 for this. And yet at least 5,000 people did. Okay, so this is a lot like the other mouse we saw with the little side motion thing. However, this comes with a little wrist rest. I don't know if the wrist rest is attached to the mouse. I kind of want to know. I assume it is. Oh my god, it is. I can see it right there. I like the bone looking here. Wow. Like, so there's a left key, scroll key, right key. Why is the DPI button? Nah, it's actually pretty normal. It looked like it was supposed to be a lot farther back, but now that I look at it, it's pretty similar to how most other ones are. There's a forward button, a back button. You've got that. Profile switching is on the bottom. Again, I don't understand that. It makes me think that I'm going to hit it on accident, unless it's kind of pushed in a little bit. Did they show a bottom shot of this thing? No. Okay. Okay, Aegon Tournament, I don't know if it's a bigger brand or not, but like, can we talk about why this thing has such an aggressive hump? I mean, on here, look at that hump. It's aggressive. It doesn't look as much there. They've got some weights to it, so that's pretty normal for most mouses now. 8 buttons. That's pretty normal. I just want to know about the hump. The hump looks uncomfortable to me. DPI quick switch is in the right position though, so these guys are at least doing it somewhat better. And they're using Omron switch. Are they actually using Omron switches? I kind of want to know now. Okay, I picked this not because of it looks weird, though it kind of does now that I look at it. Like, that is like almost. Do you remember Transformers? They look like it's supposed to transform into some kind of robot. That looks even worse. But the shape, it's similar, isn't it? Close to my Chakram and close to my G502. In fact, it probably is the exact same design as a G502. They just took the shape, gutted it, and added all these gamer aesthetics to it, and went, yeah. They did take out the little thumb rest, though, which I am kind of disappointed on. Okay, I didn't know what this was. It says a computer switch, headset stand, dual USB port, color LED, integrated professional gaming peripherals. Professional. Now I want to know what makes this professional. So it can be a headphone stand, has 2 USB ports. One's a charging port and one's a data transmission port. It uses a HDMI cable? No. Okay, so wow, that's frightening on a level. You have to connect this to the inside of your computer. So, okay, I got it now. You would take this, put it somewhere under your graphics card, and then you would run this cable to the reset switch, the power, and the power LEDs, because they would have all of that on there. So you would have to consult your motherboard's manual to make sure you put it in the right spot, which is why I'm getting a little worried now, because this is not normal. That explains the reset switch then, and the on and off. Okay, so this is like, I want to have my computer on the floor, but I want to be able to just move my hand to the right and turn it on or off. This is like, how many levels of psychosis went into this game, into this thing? What? Not for Lenovo, Dell brand, or other brands of the whole machine. So it has to be a custom PC, is what I'm getting off of that. Cool. Ooh, yes. Another one of those $200 items I found. This is for couch gamers. Do you want to have a desk, but you want to play on the couch? This is perfect. It's a gaming couch desk. I cannot believe we have gotten to this. Oh, she's averting her eyes because she doesn't want to look at how stupid he is. Do I need to say anything more? Couchmaster. I love the name. Another thing you'll notice a lot with Amazon gaming peripherals is the aesthetic that you get is very in your face, and I want to say rambunctious, but that kind of goes a little past what it is. It's got a few noiseless and durable click with a sleeping woman in the background. So you're trying to say that I can't wake my wife up when I'm gaming? That sounds like a great marriage. Let's face it probably happens a lot. So these are gaming speakers. This happens a lot with smaller companies. They make gaming speakers. They are mostly just meh speakers. They just add RGB into them. With them being $25, I don't expect a whole lot out of these. The ones I got that were similarly priced were not amazing. They had a lot of low end, not a lot of mid or highs, which is where you get that clarity. Yeah, this is basically the same thing. Okay, I picked these because this is a little bit of a thing here. If you wear glasses, most of your glasses already have a blue light filter on them. Ask your doctor about it, your eye doctor about it. He'll be able to talk to you about it. If yours do or don't, most of them do. Mine do because of doctor I go to. But if you're in front of computers all day, blue light filters are amazing because they help your eyes not get as damaged. Now, I would say you shouldn't be spending that much time in front of a computer anyways. However, we live in 2022 where we're all either commuting to an office to stand in front of a computer, or if you're my father, you are sitting in the living room at a computer doing a meeting every other hour and then falling asleep between them because there's nothing else to do because yay. Okay. I just picked this because I think it looks silly. How thin is this? I can't even get, wow. This thing is the thinnest mouse I've seen in a while. I don't understand the idea of why anybody would want a thin mouse. It does have some RGB to it, but it looks like it's just in that colorful breathing mode, so you can't program it or do anything with it. It's just stuck there. So if your rest of your peripherals are like that, cool. If they're not, oh well. That's one of the things that a lot of companies don't realize, I think, when they start doing this. We like to customize and have control entirely over what color things are, what the light's going to do, the color of the lighting. It gets a little in-depth. Okay, so this is like a typewriter kind of keyboard. There's a lot of these. This is just the one I found. It's made to be still a gaming keyboard. Like, it still has mechanical switches. This has, what is it? Silver blue switches. What brand? Eula. Don't know that brand. A lot of people, when they were starting to go from typewriters to keyboards, or people that wanted to go use typewriters for their keyboards, they went with this because that has that look, and a lot of them did have the feel of typewriters. It helped. This one seems to have a multimedia button, a couple of them actually, so this is a full-size keyboard. The wrist rest is kind of, it's metal, so I'm not very impressed by it. Spider-Man. That actually looks a lot like Spider-Man's symbol, the only difference being the 3 lines for the head. Yeah, this doesn't look horrible. Comes in white or black. Well, silver, I guess, actually. Does it come with its different switches for the colors? That's actually not amazing. That's what you're going to get with a lot of Amazon peripherals. You get a lot of weirder things. So if you guys liked any of these, I'm going to leave a few of them linked down below. If you guys think I should look more deeper into these, like get one and try it out, leave a comment down below. I will probably look at it, and if I don't, well, I'll definitely look at it. I'm not sure if I'm willing to send these companies my money. Well, everybody, thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video if you liked the video and subscribe to the channel. Hey guys, Future Steven here. While I was editing this video, I kind of got looking through and I decided I would tell you guys a little bit. I'm going to be doing a video here soon for that Z15 keyboard I have. Link should be right here and also down below in the description if I do my job correctly. I'll be doing a little bit of customization on it. Also coming up, I should have quite a few things that you guys will enjoy and should help you if you're a beginning PC gamer or even a beginning gamer in general and would like to dabble your feet in some stuff. And I'm going to be trying my best to help all of you guys. So thank you guys for tuning in and have a good day. My little rubber ducky Amara. Oh, you're not squishy. I thought you were squishy. You're not a squishy ducky. You're just a very pretty ducky. You're very dusty ducky, too. I need to dust that. But you're so pretty. She's so pretty.